And we're live. Oh no! Hold on. I know exactly what's causing that problem.
Oh,
there
really?
we go.
Okay.
Now you're all right. You're all here.
Hello, can you hear us all?
I
Hackers.
apologise. I apologise.
Slackers.
I know, right?
Slackers, hi.
I know. But yeah. Josh has done a thing of the rap that we did for Lasers and Feelings a while back, and God, that's funny as hell as well. So
Now there is also something else. That
now it's feedback, right? It's actually.
Oh, getting feedback?
you got feedback, have you? I haven't here. Let me just check.
Yeah, I think it's sounding double.
Hello.
No, it doesn't seem to be for
It's
us.
okay, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do let us know if there's problems. But
Yeah.
It's the ghosts
yeah.
from Candela.
I just want to say something to Baker Me as well. By the way, Baker Me, did you also notice some AI music in another place this week? There you go. It's okay.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's a bit of it's an in thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see if Baker Me knows where I'm talking about.
Oh dear. Well, we're here. We're here to do talk and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, there
She
you go.
did.
She did.
Don't say anything
Yeah.
to. Yeah. But I think you probably already knew it was made that way. Well, I made one for my mum as well.
No, did you? Oh, brilliant.
Yeah. I thought I'd showed you.
I don't know
It's
about
a
that one.
country song.
Oh, that, yes. Hold on. That's ringing a bell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. It's so much fun. Honestly, the
Very cool.
Oh, it's fantastic. Yeah, I really enjoyed hearing some of those. I'm gonna have to have a go at myself, you know.
That was my work. Yes, you are correct. Yes, I created that myself
Oh, it's very nice.
with prompts.
Very cool.
Mum's one did work out pretty well, actually.
Did it? Oh. Do you know
Yeah.
what I'll have to do is I'll have to put the music at the end as well when we finish, so that
Yeah.
you can hear it again. But yeah, that was fun. That was fun. Oh dear. Right.
We did speak about doing some on stream.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't think there's anything that stops you from doing that. And
No.
then we can get input from the chat,
I like
which
this.
would be very cool.
I like this. If I had anything set up that would allow us to do this, then I would certainly be doing it. But seeing as we got here 5 minutes before everything
Well,
started,
no, seeing as we can't even get our voices right.
exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, you're absolutely right there. But yeah. So, I mean, we're here to talk about Candela nonsense, aren't we? But you know, I mean, we're also here to talk about other things. You must stick around because later on there's going to be something very, very impressive. There is a clip from the next Candela, but that's not what I'm talking about. Who the hell cares? Who cares about that when the actual important thing is going to happen later? That may have been hinted at in the last chat.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is going to be a surprise for me.
Yeah, I know. You know what it is, Ben, because
Do I?
yes,
Oh.
it's the thing we were talking about before we started. Oh my god.
See, sometimes I just don't know when Ben is trolling or he's just forgetful.
Yeah, he might be. Cisco, you have a question in the chat about
Yeah,
the
it's
beard.
from Pink Panther. I stole her fur. Their fur, shall I say?
It's really
Stuck it on. Yep.
it's really funny, Bacon,
Nice.
because so when I'm setting up the stream, I can't really see the guys that well because I've got like loads of different screens on. So then all of a sudden Cisco goes, I think David actually said, "Oh, Cisco, what happened to your beard?" And I looked at it and I was like, "He doesn't have one." And I was like, "No, he does have one. It's just
Yeah. It goes with my rosy complexion, you see.
So what different colours have you done before? Because it's usually blue when I see you.
Yeah, blue is for Candela because my character's got blue beard. So sometimes blue is my favorite. I've done green. I do. Green is on Tuesdays. On Wednesdays I have an orange. Actually,
Yeah.
it's based on my character,
Wow.
depending on which character I play or what I do.
Okay.
And sometimes I do gold as well. That is
Ooh.
why this looks like
Does
blonde. Yeah.
Does it just wash out then?
Yeah, it's kind of like a how you call it, like a eye thingy, you know, like the
Mascara.
thing for the eyelashes kind of thing. And then you just kind of do it like
Comb it
A
through.
great golden beard.
Yeah.
it's cool. I have black as well, you know. Otherwise, it would be like my beard is kind of like white, like a grandpa that I love so much.
Well, there we go. Well, we know what we're doing for David and Ben in the next chat. So
I'll give it a go.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
I'll go and get my mascara.
You can get that. It's called hair mascara. It's super cheap, eBay.
Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah.
No, Ben, don't worry. You can borrow mine. It's fine.
Oh, good. I'd nearly run out actually.
Yeah, I thought
I haven't
so.
stocked up
I know.
in quite a while. I bought in bulk a while ago. So.
I know. Yeah. I'll be honest. I stole some from you.
Ah, damn. Yeah, I thought so. I was missing my bright purple. Yeah.
Oh God, Jesus Christ. Well, that's maybe we can. Maybe
That's the intro.
Yeah, that's the intro. That's the intro. Maybe we can dye your hair completely purple, Ben, from like on the top of your head as well.
Oh, Kyle, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it certainly would.
And whilst we're at it, we'll just turn it into a mohawk as well.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yeah.
cool if I had hair.
That's a lot of
I'd
mascara.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
We'll go to Costco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say I had a friend. Ooh, this would have been at least 20 years ago now. That used to live nearby, and he had blonde hair, and his dad actually had black hair, and he really liked his dad's hair, so he decided that he was going to dye his hair black from blonde. But that is quite a difficult thing to do, and it was like bright blonde, like really bright, sort of bright blonde, and he did do it. Technically, but within 2 to 3 hours, it changed from blonde to pink, and it stayed pink for weeks.
Oh, God. Do I know of this person?
You do, yes.
Oh, okay.
There's a certain neighbour
Right.
who lived close.
Yeah,
to me.
okay.
You'll know who I mean.
Yeah, okay.
But-
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, and it was at that sort of time when that wasn't a particularly trendy thing. I mean, it's, as I say, 20, at least 20 years ago, maybe a bit more.
Maybe more.
And he had to wear caps for about 3 weeks, and then after a while he kind of got used to it, and it eventually faded out. But it was very funny.
It's just kind of as you're talking about it, just hovers a jar of Bovril in front of the
I
camera.
don't know what you mean, Dave.
Bovril.
So this is
I
how.
don't know what you mean.
So this is how Ben's
what are you
going
talking
to
about?
dye his hair.
Are you okay, David?
If we ever get sponsored and do
Yeah.
any giveaways, that it has to be spot the Bovril,
Yes.
or something like that.
Yes. So
It's back to
First one
front
to
as well, right?
notice, get surprised.
is it worth telling Cisco why you have a jar of Bovril?
I'm addicted to it.
Really? Oh dear.
Can't get enough of it. Well, this is also another thank you to Baker Meat, who has bought Bovril or Live Bov. And it's. I don't know if you know. Do you know of Sir Julian Bovington Smythe? It's very difficult. It's difficult not to go into character when I say that. He's one of my characters, and I don't know. Just we were going randomly, and for some reason Bovril came out of my head, and this was ages ago when we first started, and then it's just been a thing. He has. Oh my god!
Yeah.
I've got this, and this isn't on purpose.
Oh my god, that's gin.
I've got gin
And you've got Bovril. Oh my
and
god.
Bovril. Wow, and
So-
he has gin and Bovrils.
So yeah, Cisco. This is for Lasers and Feelings, so the futuristic sort of game. And so I gave him a really nice spaceship. At the moment, it's currently been blown up, but and I gave him it's even got a bar in it. And the first thing they decided to make instead of something amazing was a gin and Bovril. And it's
They had the Bovril there though at the bar.
yes, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, a common thing you see at bars.
Yeah, true.
That
It's a
sounds
thing.
delightful.
People do it at very select bars.
Very
And they
salty
even do
juice.
shots of it. Yeah.
So technically, I could do a gin and Bovril.
I mean, don't.
Oh no! Oh my.
Don't.
God.
Well, you know.
Save that for the next Lasers and Feelings chat.
Oh,
All right, okay. Yeah,
Because
I'll do that.
it makes sense to do it then.
oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's true. Now I've seen both together. I don't. Yeah, it's not.
Maybe
It's not-
you do with tomato
Nah.
juice, maybe.
Yeah,
G
that's
number
true,
roll, that
actually.
might work
That could work,
actually. I
because
think
you
they
have-
put it somewhere.
A bloody Bovril.
Oh no!
I don't really like tomato juice, so that's.
Ah.
Oh,
But maybe if I
bold.
put Bovril with it,
But
Let's give it a
Anything
sniff.
happen.
sniff
don't-
test.
yeah, I don't know if you've seen it, Cisco, but in the chat as well, we've got the different emotes, and one of them says "ruddy hell" on it, and that is Ben's character's. Well, it's become the catchphrase, really, hasn't it?
Bloody hell.
Bloody hell. That's the one consistent thing about his character.
Yeah, exactly.
The rest
Oh
is
yeah, there it is. Yeah, ruddy hell. Yeah.
So, should we do a wee segue into rolling some dice?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Why not? Why not?
Who has dice is the question.
I have a D20.
Oh!
here.
Rob's
Look at
got
this. I'll tell you what.
Rob actually has one by his desk.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I got this one, but you do it.
Shall I
Oh
do
wow,
it?
the orange one. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And then I'll tell you what's really cool about this. So I got 3 dice. So with the Candela, do you
You got
remember?
3?
Show,
Do you
show
remember?
off.
Do you remember that you have the gilded?
Hmm.
So because the orange looks a little bit like gold, and I've just got a standard blue one. So I use the orange as a gilded dice if I ever need it, which is pretty cool. So anyway, rolling.
Rolls.
I have rolled a number 9.
Number 9. They find climbing gear. Theobald rolls and fails, uses resistance to re-roll.
Right. Yeah. So this is actually probably. Well, why is there a thumbs down?
I did
Wow.
not do that on purpose. I did not do that. Why did it do that?
No.
Seriously, I didn't do that.
You're giving it a
That's
thumbs down
enough.
now. I don't.
Yeah, I don't even know how to do those things. Well, I do actually, but I never.
Oh,
did it.
How do you do them?
Yeah,
Because I didn't click
it-
anything.
Yeah, there's a.
You just look
an
very
emoticon
disappointed.
thing.
That was
Yeah.
crazy. Hey, he's got.
How do you do those things? Do you have subscription actually?
Oh,
Or is
mine
that-
doesn't
It's
work.
an Apple thing. It's the
It's
thing
a-
on Apple.
Oh,
When you get
Oh.
Mac.
yeah.
Okay. I don't.
Your
Well,
camera, there's like a reactions
Oh,
thing.
okay. You've got to do it a
Okay,
certain
okay,
amount of time.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh, there
hey!
It's weird. I wasn't even doing that. Okay. Right. Sorry.
See, this is why us chumps with PCs, you know, we.
You're missing out. You
I
should
am.
pay the
Oh,
extra
I know. That's so
50
cool, though. That's very
cent
cool.
on it, yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to experiment with that and see what else we can find out. But
I
yeah,
think the grappling hook thing, by the way, wasn't that? Yeah, they were. You guys were trying to go up.
yeah, that was really interesting. So Ben, you'll know all about this, obviously, having been.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, you watching the entire thing.
Let me tell you about it.
Yeah. I tell you what. Yes, you tell us about it. You tell us about the grappling hook.
There were 2 characters
yes,
that I
yeah.
won't say because it might spoil it.
Okay.
And they were grappling.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
And then
yeah.
one of them
Yeah.
uses a resistance to reroll.
Oh my God, you're crazy.
Oh,
How the hell did you know
it
that?
sounds like you have a
Yeah.
list
Yeah.
to call on.
No.
It's
I know. I know
Magic.
it well.
Absolute magic, mate.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean,
Yes. Please tell me.
so this was really interesting because it's probably about halfway through the episode, or like nearing the end of the first half anyway. And it was. I mean, we spent a long time on this one gigantic step, trying to work out what to do next. And there were stupid ideas. Some idiot decided maybe we'll use like a leftover tent as a parachute.
What were you trying to do? You're trying to get down.
Trying to get down or get up, basically.
Okay.
And some moron decided maybe we'll use a tent as a parachute. That's stupid. Whatever person came up with that.
Can I just say?
Yes.
This reminds me of a Rick and Morty episode.
Yes, I know. I thought I had slippery stairs in my head the whole time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. No, 25 Schmeckles. Yeah.
Yes. I'll buy those things that we probably shouldn't
Yes.
say. Yeah. Yes.
You didn't do that.
No,
You didn't find,
it was
a
in my
pub?
head. It was in my head the entire time. For anybody who doesn't know,
Okay.
Rick and Morty episode where they're on gigantic stairs and there's a pub in the side of one of the steps, and they just walk in, and then like the whole time through playing this, I was like, "Oh my god, please let there be a pub in the step." Oh god! But
gave you a pub in the first chapter.
You did, and it was very fun.
Made a friend.
You did. I did indeed. But yes, anyway, so yeah, we had. I think we pretty much spent the whole of the first episode, or the vast majority of the first episode on this step, trying to work out what to do next, and we were all a little bit cautious because previously we'd had like some issues. So it was like, oh, okay, let's take things carefully, and then other things happened later.
We didn't want to end up like those people who were there before us.
That's
that
right.
was the thing, right? So it was kind of scary in a way. So it kind of makes sense, yeah. I think.
But that was it.
Caution. I'm not used to caution on these things.
See, this is the difference, Ben. This is. I assume this is why you don't join us for Candela, because you have. I won't lie to you. I have
jump off,
definitely gotten injured because I did something stupid. And but
what did you do?
More silly things than I should. Let's put it that way. In an episode that is yet to come out. I won't say exactly what happens, but I do something silly, and I do get quite a bad injury because of it. So yes.
You didn't get a re-roll of resistance?
No.
Oh
no.
Oh dear.
But I think it was really fun, sort of trying to work out how the hell do we get off of these steps. Question for you, David. So obviously, what happens next is there's this monster, rock monster, that sort of attacks us. If we'd have gone down instead of up, would it still have attacked us? Like in your mind when you were planning it?
I mean, it was kind of one of those things of there was different things that would happen depending if you went up or down. So I made contingencies for you going up and contingencies for you going down.
Okay. Interesting.
So like either way, then I would, depending which way, would then weave the particular narrative in a certain way. Because I mean, that was one of your kind of two main options. I mean, obviously, Josh's character, Art, tried to see how deep the side of the stairs went, and just went nope, because it never ended.
It never ended.
No, he chucked a fiery torch down, and it kept going and going and going, and then it was just a blip of light till it was consumed by darkness, and he never heard it clatter, showing an incredible depth to this thing.
Yeah, that was a kind of mechanics kind of thing going on, right? That was when you fail rolls, right? Would we have seen it? The fire, if he succeeded on the roll, though.
There may have been something, but we'll never know.
No.
That's the interesting thing, is that the way that we play it, obviously there's a high likelihood that he's not going to go perfectly. So I think it's a very different way of playing, because you've got to at least think. I would say as long as you can get 2 rolls, the likelihood is you'll probably end up passing, but with a complication. Because obviously 4 and 5 being a complication, you can still fail it as well, obviously. But when you've got 2 chances, you got a little bit more of a chance to, not always, but a good number of times we'll try to, add in an extra dice where we can. So, but it's always interesting because you're trying to do something and it's almost never going to go right, and it's fun to see what the consequence will be.
For yourself, Ben, like to make sense of what the hell we're talking about, is that there's a D6. So 1's bad, 1 to 3 is bad, like really bad. 4 to 5 is good, but there might be a slight complication, which was referred to in the game as a mixed success. Then you got success, which is a 6. You get everything you want. If you get a critical, which is multiple 6s, you get like something extra on top of your success.
So this is instead of a lasers roll, then, is it?
Yeah,
a Felix roll.
Yeah, you'll have things you like specialize in, of course, depending on what it's like. So think of it. Think of D&D, more role playing focused, And because you think with a mixed success and adding a complication, with that element is to again kind of push the fact that you're human. There's no D&D mystical things. You can't like go like counter spell or anything like that, or shield. It's you're a human being, and you things around you are happening that are cosmic and horror, and you're truly human, and you could die in this situation.
Mm. And
So basically, what you're trying to tell me is that if I'd have played, I would have died straight away.
yes.
They're probably,
Okay.
in fact, yes.
Not really. Come on, don't scare him. It's
Definitely.
not true. You still got like 12 lives.
You've never seen him
12
play.
lives.
Yeah, right.
That's true.
You got
That's
4
how much you
times.
fuck up. It might be less.
You got 4 scars, right? Like, I mean, 3 scars for.
Yeah, you can
Yes.
get so in terms of mechanics and death and other things, so you can obtain you get marks. So there's body, brain, and bleed. So body is like physical damage you can take. Bleed is like, in this world, it's like magic. And then you've got brain, which is like stress, or like, from experiencing horrors or stressful human situations. Like we saw in this episode actually, where Sisko's character comes across their father, who's an absolute dickhead, and it chooses, which I love, by the way, may I say it, I love when you did that, chose to take a mark in brain because of the father-son trauma kind of thing.
Yeah, he was really bad, traumatizing father. And he hated the fact that my gay character got married because he believed that he's a priest and he was like into family and he had such a high expectation. So then it was kind of like a whole, we stopped talking and my character left home and all this thing when he was a child because he was a teenager. He was fed up how his father was treating him for so many years. He was like a army priest officer, if that makes sense. A religious officer, priest, or that's how I see it in my head. And yeah, so he had enough. And then when he saw him after so many years and knowing that he was a bit buddy, he was like, oh my god, brain. Yeah.
And with the thing is, with the marks, you get 3 marks in each. If you get over that, so if you take your 4th one in any of these categories, you take a scar. And then what's really great about the game, it gives artistic license. So once they obtain the scar, they're out that scene. And you can narrate that as the DM as whatever. And then the characters get a opportunity to narrate what this scar is, what happens to them. Yeah. And
Interesting.
if you take 3, you have 3 scars and you take your 4th. Usually, depending where you are in the story, it's either death or retirement.
Ooh, interesting. So
Retirement sounds pretty good.
If you get there.
So
yeah, I mean, I'd retire right now.
So, as an example, at the end of this episode, me and Josh ended up both getting a scar each. And that was quite interesting because it's essentially you have to decide what's gone wrong with your character. I decided on losing an eye because I had a particular way that I wanted to take things.
You wanted an eye patch, didn't you?
Yeah, do you know what? I think I actually said, I don't want to do the thing I'm thinking of because then I'll have to go on Amazon and buy something, which is an eye patch. I haven't done it in the end, but but it made sense for the character. But yeah, basically you're thinking what I was thinking.
Yeah.
And it's on top of taking the scar, once you've narrated, you take that skill that you've kind of like narrated. So, Akis, you want to talk about how you did it with that, talking about the eye?
Yeah. So I moved mine. I'll have to actually find my character sheet because I moved mine around. What did I do? I think.
Let's just hope your person wasn't very good at like vision.
Yeah.
Previously.
So I gave myself.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So I lost a point in survey. So I used to, whenever I got a survey roll, I'd roll 2 dice. Now I've only got 1. But I think I got 1 in move because of essentially it's made him a bit more jittery and a bit more. He wants to get out the way of things, which I'll be honest with you, I kind of wanted pretty quickly because I
So you did it on purpose?
Yeah, no, I didn't I didn't have that happen on purpose. But as soon as it happened, I was like, okay, whatever happens, I'm putting, because you basically all you're doing is you're moving a point from one thing to another. So it's giving you a dice roll better in something else and worse in something. So as soon as that happened, I was like, well, I want to be able to move better, because basically the main reason I got injured was because of not having move at all. Like if you have nothing at all, you roll 2 dice and you take the worst result, so you're almost always going to be failing.
So you're rolling with a disadvantage.
Exactly. So I'd been
that is bad.
Yeah, so I'd been rolling with a disadvantage, and there'd been quite a few move rolls in that particular episode, and it just it went very badly. So pretty much everything that I got injured for was because of failing a move roll. So I was like, okay, I want to add that in, but let's find a thematic way to lose a point elsewhere. So
you still have a skill like proficiencies, like you will do in D&D, so you can add. Some of them have one die only, so you roll a straight roll, or sometimes you have 2 or 3. 2 is the top, so you roll 3 die every time with some action, so it's instead of a skill.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
yeah. I'm interested to know: is there any way to get any more points in anything, or are you always only?
Yeah, you can. You can actually. There is a level up system of sorts. It's just it's for you have to complete a full circle.
Okay.
Of the illumination circle. You've got milestones, which is like by the end of this episode you'd hit that. So for the next chapter coming next week, you'll see just as a little insight, we did talk about it after that episode, but then we did that off screen, so we did it on screen, where we did a bit of that, and they used their circle ability, which allowed them to get a little extra something. But when you complete a full circle, it's character advancement, and you get multiple things, like I'm sure you get another point in another action and stuff like this, so you do become stronger. It's just the level up takes a little bit more, depending on how many things your certain kind of character and class requires you to do to obtain those said points to add to the illumination circle. So there's chances to level up to get stronger, but it's not super frequent. It depends what the DM wants to do and what the players want, and obviously when you go into deciding what you want to do with the game.
David really wants to slow you down.
Yeah.
Oh, it gets spicy.
Oh god, yes.
In the next chapter, so you guys have a lot to look forward to.
Well,
oh dear.
Talking of that, I mean, seeing as we've begun to talk about the next chapter, shall I play? I do have a little clip for it.
Yeah,
of course I do. Which
clip.
Yes, so it's near the start of the next episode. So it's where
you die.
Yes. No, it's where the pastor decides that he wants us to continue further into the Bleed Botanical, so the sort of forest thing that we've been sort of moving towards. So, if you like, I shall play that and see you on the other side.
T-Bolt, your father, Armand, finishes kind of reading his book, not your book, and closes and puts it in this satchel that he has hidden amongst his robes, and he goes, "We have rested enough. We continue forward. We continue through the botanical. We still got ways to go. We're halfway there, but we have no more time for this."
May I ask, Pastor, what are we doing? If I may, I cannot look down.
You may not.
I thought so. I cannot matter to myself.
May I ask the pastor for stories about Tybalt when he was a child and the things he used to get up to, and maybe some photos?
Make a move roll, please.
Oh dear. Right.
You were warned.
I was, and I failed with a 2.
You managed to dodge out the way. But what you were dodging was his sword, which cuts across your chest. You do not come unscathed, and you take 2 body.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My other eye's going to go soon, lads. Note to self, don't do jokes. And there you have it. Do not do jokes. That's
So good.
Oh dear. But yeah, I mean, we mentioned, Ben, I said about the injury that I take quite early on. There it was. Yeah, which quite a scary thing straight away. So yeah, that made the rest of it quite interesting when you're dealing with an injury.
What's happened to the eyeball, or is it just squashed?
I think I ended up just saying it was squash. It would have been more fun if I'd have put it in a jar or something.
You should have said you carried it around with you.
Into your eye.
That was it. Yeah, the glasses. Yes, sliced into the eye. I think it was in the end. But it'd be more fun to take it out. Yeah, take it out, put it in a jar. You know.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, do something.
But it's slightly squashed.
I mean,
still.
the way you narrated it sounded like there was no point putting it into a jar.
Yeah.
No. There's always a chance.
Wow, we could have put a spirit. Maybe Tibor could have put a spirit into the eye.
Oh my
That
god!
would have been cool.
Why didn't we do that?
See, this is what you need.
You wanted a pet eyeball, is what you
Yeah, Ronald.
Oh
no, different. Different. But
Yeah.
hey, maybe a good segue.
Fair point.
Ronald
Because
segues.
yes, that is a good segue actually. Because Monsieur David is going to be popping his Scottish bottom down to London, which will be nice. And we're going to see if we can get away with doing a D&D, I think, from the sounds of things, which will be nice.
Season 3, episode 1.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm really interested to see where it goes from here, because I mean the last thing that happened, we were fighting the Mind Flayer, weren't we? And it kicked our ass until the last second.
Oh, I think we did.
It was pretty.
It's
when I did that first mind blast, you guys went, "Oh fuck!"
It's the first time.
Leamington was not phased by it. Let me just say that.
It's the first time that I've ever gone to Ben. Please do some damage and not just jump around, and because I was like, we're in real trouble.
You wanted to talk to the mind player, and then Josh turns around. Don't do that.
Yeah.
No, this is bad. He had to sit you down like a naughty child and go,
Yeah.
We need to kill this fucking guy.
Did I try and do intimidation on it?
No, you just tried to talk to him. You were just, hello, Mr. Mindflayer, you know.
Oh, wow.
And I was just like, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And then the mind blast happened, and you're like,
Oh. Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Mind flayers are one of the probably most scary monsters in D&D. At least for me, it's like the fact that they are kind of non-binary. We don't even know how they procreate. The tentacles on the face, the whole how evil, enslaving. It's just like they're really nasty.
I know how they procreate. It's not great.
Well, I know too because I'm a DM, but yes, but it's pretty horrible too. Yeah.
You guys don't know and you don't want to know.
We've all seen Baldur's Gate. We know what's going on.
You gotta know.
Yeah. Well, I haven't played it.
Will find out, baby.
Yes. It's not good. It may result in the death of your character. Let's put it that way.
Oh, right. Well,
or unless he could just be a Mind Flayer. Should we just do that? Leamington the Mind Flayer.
I mean, I'll be more powerful than you then.
Yeah. You've always been more powerful.
You would actually.
You've always been more powerful. Let's be honest.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, you do pick weak characters.
Yeah, I know.
He's so fit and healthy. You know, from his naked yoga.
Yeah, exactly. I'm also just really relaxed as well. I think that's the thing. Maybe I was too relaxed from the naked yoga.
I actually made an evil kind of priest mind flayer for my games. They were like priests that were worshipping their god, the Ilsen, but they were they believed that the whole town was believing they were worshipping something else, so there was like that kind of play. And then as a bonus action, he could actually take a tadpole, spit a tadpole and put it on someone's eye with his bonus action. So it was like a very high level 18 fight. So he was doing that. He cast darkness, and when the character was down on the floor, he put a tadpole into his eye that no one actually saw because there was a darkness on it. So then after a few hours, then the character was like, what's happening to me? He could hear because he had the tadpole inside. It was like pretty fun. So he was doing that as a bonus action. He could do it. Whoa. But it was pretty scary, yeah. Spit a tadpole, and it was a recharge ability. Yeah, pretty nice. Just to give you ideas, David.
I'm already in that direction, buddy. Fun things are gonna happen. Because actually, the mind flayer gets away.
Yes, he flies away in a spaceship thing.
No, what you don't know, David, is that Leamington's run after him. You didn't see this.
Ow!
Wow.
He's quick.
With his little feet.
Wings. No, Stolbring's wings.
Oh, yes. I think I only get them once.
Rip them off his back.
I only get them like once in a while.
For 1d4 rounds,
yeah.
Well,
that is a very cool thing to have, though. Honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I think we talked about this last chat. Kind of developing a kind of subclass thing with Akka's character. So... which all will be revealed.
Yeah, I can't wait for that because I think I've said it before. I don't really know that much. I know a little bit more. But...
I can sum it up for you.
Yeah?
I think you're half moth.
Oh my god!
Oh,
that's
a whole race I've made called they encounter and so all these things that happens till they get the mind flayer. It's they go through a maze. And it's called the Maze of the Clouded Mind. And every time they touch the door, they would lose a memory.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Stuff like this. Even how to use weapons and stuff like this. So there's different things that, depending on forgetting who each other were.
Tell me you did a sphincter doors, please.
You
did like I did like a sphincter door, and they had to actually kind of like lube it up, otherwise it wouldn't open. So they had to do a roll, the players, to kind of like do a persuasion to the sphincter doors every time. It was like, what? I'm sorry. This might be a bit.
I will say though, I have some plans for not for sphincters, but for I have some plans for. Obviously, we had our good friend Deathcap, who was a sentient mushroom person. I've remembered him. Even it's been almost a year, and I've remembered it. I've been like, that's the first thing I do, is I sort that out. So
there's a race they encounter. Basically, they were genetically engineered by the mind flayer called Mathians. It's a homebrew race I've been developing.
So cute.
They live in the Underdark underground, where they were going through this. It's very Underdark themed to the first 2 seasons. They're still recently turned level 5, but they're all like kind of for going into this new season. But it's they kind of start, like as a fellow DM, the starting town kind of thing. The first couple of levels. Yeah. So so the world is now their oyster at this point.
But just to give you a flavour of the sorts of things we've done Beach Olympics,
yeah.
We've done lots of parties, beach parties, and
beach party. That was good.
Very fun.
We got a child drunk.
Yeah. Yes, we did.
Well, you didn't, because they got a wild magic thing. Because Josh's character is wild magic, and
they were still drunk.
I get drunk for like 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That sucks.
And then Josh's character became a version of my character's son with a missing head for a while. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it gets pretty crazy when you're not around.
Akka's first character who died at the end of season 1.
Yeah.
He was a bit of an idiot. Nobody liked him.
Useless. Even I got to a point, like after he died, I was like, He was
All hail the
quite
javelin.
bad.
Yeah, he rolled. How many times did you roll for a javelin kill and didn't get one?
I never threw
Every
a
time
javelin
you threw
at.
javelin,
yeah,
missed.
I didn't throw a javelin at a single person. I must have done it 7 or 8 times. It was terrible.
Didn't you
honest.
get a kill with a javelin? But I threw the person onto the javelin.
Yes, yeah. I held the javelin and you threw them on. Yeah, that's right. Oh damn it! Oh,
And
man,
then we
so
sent
fun.
him out to sea, and
Yeah.
we set him on fire.
Set him on fire. Yep, exactly. Because he was so useless.
And then this
Give
is
him
like his
Viking
dad.
burial.
And his dad's not much better.
Not really, no.
That's an asshole.
yeah, I know. It's great fun. It's really fun to play an arsehole. Oh god.
He's catching
Yeah,
on.
yeah. I can't wait to get back to that. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That'll
And
be.
then Kyle's character is Amethyst Dragonbone.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, our first Dragonborn, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, and he was an accountant. That was awesome.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that was good.
He's Darius's accountant.
Oh man.
Anything
Darius
that,
is the guy who leads the whole expedition that's coming in this colony-based thing. So
anything that annoys Darius, I'm on board with.
Yeah. Yeah.
yes, you are.
Because it annoys David.
Wow. Oh no, they do that
I
to
sort of
you.
feel
That Mercer thing, eh? No.
I sort of
they
feel
just
like David wants
terrorize
to be
the main
Darius.
NPC. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, Darius is kind of, I guess, one of those things of, I guess, with any DM, you have your NPCs you've created because you kind of want to play them as you, or characters that you want to play with yourself. Like, so you get to play, because in the end, you are playing with and against the players. So it's nice to have an NPCs that are on the good side that you get to play as its characters, and they have their own levels, and
Yeah, he's a bit OP, isn't he? Really?
I mean, it's to give the sense he's the leader of the place, you know what I mean? So he's definitely stronger than all of you.
How much
combined.
stronger is he? Do you think?
Oh, he would cut you down.
Really?
So,
What are his weaknesses?
I mean, you can try. Hey, you've got to roll for it. You got to wait till next week when I'm down. You
Amazing.
can roll for it if you want.
What a
Oh,
question.
really? Oh, just say now. I think it'll be alright.
I'll
We
tell
wouldn't
you.
use it against him.
I tell you what. Whilst you guys continue to talk about D&D, I'm going to get the thing
Yes.
ready. The
Yes.
thing, and then I shall bring you some of the thing as
Thank
well.
you. I don't. Not much.
Not much. Okay, not much. All right, I'll be back in a sec.
But I'll definitely have some.
He should be the kind of character that then the really bad buddy kills him one day to shock your players. That's what I would
Ooh.
do. If I created an NPC that was much higher level, eventually it would be fun if he just gets killed.
I've got things
at the
cooking.
time.
I've got things cooking. But I'll say there's one like nemesis, another not that Leamington has, which the
yeah.
name is Mary. The
I forgot it was Mary.
Mary the
Okay.
Goblet Lady. that he keeps harassing.
Oh! I thought you were talking about.
Oh, there's
Julian.
Julius.
Julius,
Julius
that's it.
Ginfall.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
also a gnome. And yeah,
Leamington has quite a lot.
wine. He's a wine merchant, evil wine merchant.
Oh wow, I love no.
Evil. I nearly did so well with Leamington, getting him into his where
You stuck
like
into his
camp, wasn't it?
tent, his
Yeah.
really nice tent. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was gonna swap into become his character, and then it fell through.
Yeah. You tried to like disguise yourself, and it didn't really work.
He's really there.
How can you be an evil wine merchant? You just sell poison wine, or you rip off your
Oh.
customers? I don't know.
Ooh.
Hey, that's what everybody has to find out. Like,
Oh.
there's depths to it. We've only touched the surface of who Julius Ginfall is and stuff like that. So
It's Ginfall. Oh. Does he make gin as well?
no.
You've done that on purpose.
Yeah, just to piss you off.
Yeah.
A wine merchant is involved in gin.
Who's called Ginfall?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, I'll be back.
Oh, they're getting ready. And then there was two. So I guess while we have you, Cisco, talking about what ways can I ruin their lives as a DM? What would you do in my shoes?
I think at this season on the wine is a nice thing.
got?
Shall I introduce the thing? So,
Go for it.
in the last chat, it was either Baker Me or Baker Ma. They better still be here because this is their fault. Suggested a particular cereal that I should maybe
You should have bought the
try.
box.
What, this box?
Ah!
Well done.
Yes. So, being quite a big fan of Kit Kat Chunkies, I heard the requests in the chat, and I did. It is new. You can see it's new. I did go out and I bought some. Very expensive. More than it.
How much were they?
$3.50, I think it was.
That is how much like a cereal is. There,
Really? Oh, okay. So not that bad.
So, yeah, they are. The thing is, they are expensive.
Yeah. So just as an idea, I can't
cereal,
see how much of that you can see there, but it is essentially a small chocolate block type thing.
Little poop
Little,
dropper.
yeah, little kind of.
Do you know what we should have done?
Yeah.
We should have done a blind taste test here
Oh, yeah. Fair
with
point.
like something else that's similar. Because if you told me that these were Kit Kat, I would not know.
You wouldn't. Okay. Well,
They're good though.
I'm going to give them a go now, and I'm going to tell you what I think. Ben, you also, you give your thoughts as well.
Should I do drums?
I can sum it up for you.
Yep.
I could
Very
do that.
easy.
Wait, I could do the drums. Hang on. Hey, closest thing I got.
Okay, you ready? They're big Cocoa Pops.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You've summed it up perfectly. Did I?
Yeah, I know, right?
I
Yeah.
was,
It's like if Weetos and Cocoa Pops had a child.
I was going to go with like
There we
Rice
go.
Krispies, but Cocoa Pops is closer because of the chocolate.
They're big Cocoa Pops.
Yeah,
They're
you're right.
a bit more. They're a bit more. They got a bit more toughness to them.
Crunchy.
Crunch to them. Crunch.
Stodgy.
They need a bit more time to
Yeah.
soak.
Dodgy Cocoa Pops.
That sounds horrible.
That's a band, isn't it?
Oh,
I don't think I'd want these in the morning though.
yeah, they're sort of an evening treat. They're sort
They're
of
an evening treat.
a mid Rolly Grail treat, I reckon. Like halfway through a chat of some sort, I'd say. Whoa,
So
hold
you
on a
see
minute.
You see that, Kit Kat? Please, please sponsor us.
Yeah. There you go. You're not quite good enough to have in the morning, but we'll have you during a chat.
You can tell we haven't been sponsored.
Yeah.
We'll do a 1 minute ad time for you.
Yeah, there you go. Now, hold on.
Oh,
Should be like going like, so good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not gonna get sponsored by say that stodgy big Cocoa Pops. I'm sorry to
I'll
say.
take everything back what I said.
Yeah.
Wow.
You see, they only get that if they sponsor us. Then we'll be like, ooh, yes, we'll eat.
Would it be enough if
Yes.
I said right now, if we get the sponsorship, I could say, can I have some more right now?
Yes.
That'd be enough, right?
Yeah.
Then we get the sponsorship.
I think so. We'll just
Oh,
send
I
that
think
off.
that's how sponsorships work.
I'm going to have some more.
Send that off to Nestle. Is he really going to have some more? Well, that means he's going to have to come in here and grab them. So, yeah, they're all right.
Yeah.
Oh, here he comes. There you go.
There he is. There he is.
Oh, Cisco, if you didn't know, me and Ben, they're in the same house.
Yeah, just figured it out.
Yeah, I thought you-
As we are live,
we-
kind of thinking like, what?
We don't actually have
No,
a.
it's got a teleportation.
Yeah,
circle in
we
his house.
haven't
Yeah.
sorted teleportation out yet.
Permanent teleportation.
yeah.
Taking me a year to do it every day, but
Hey.
finally it's oh, wow.
I hope you don't want any more.
I want lots more actually, but no.
Do you want more right now?
No, I'm
See,
good.
when I
You're
eat
gonna
cereal
sponsor.
like that, or my thing at the moment is I need to stop doing it because once I have one bowl, I eat the whole box in the same day.
Yeah.
Which is Crave.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Addictive as hell.
I can imagine. Yeah, I think I've had a few of those before. I haven't had like
a few more.
Yeah, fair
few
enough.
more.
You got it. You
For
got
the
it.
sponsorship.
For the sponsorship. Yeah.
Yeah, it's for the sponsorship.
Baker Mar, what did you think of them? That's the most important thing. Let's get what chat thought about these cereal.
These are the real answers we want to hear.
Kit Kats. Yeah, exactly. The
Baker
people
Mars
we want
says
to hear.
they are like square Cocoa Pops. Oh, 8 without milk. That's brave.
Yeah, that
I'm
is
gonna
I
try
mean,
one
you
without
could eat
milk.
them as a snack. They're crunchy.
They were
That's a-
quite
that's a
crunchy. I think they're
compliment,
too
right?
crunchy. Let's give it a go.
Yeah. But are they nice? That's the question. And now Ben's definitely going to say
Based
yes.
with the face. Based with the face. I don't
Yeah.
know.
A bit dry.
It's almost
Yeah.
like there's cereal that requires some form of liquid
No.
add-on.
No. Don't know what you're talking about, mate.
I highly suggest it with milk or chocolate milk.
Ooh. Going even
No,
more
don't do that.
chocolatey.
That's
with
just overkill.
it. Yeah, wow,
Yeah,
that is.
I don't think you would then taste it, would you? if you put
Blimey.
chocolate in?
It would be so chocolatey.
Mm,
Okay, here's the question. Big question.
go on.
Does the chocolate
Yeah.
taste like Kit Kat?
I've had them too.
I'd
Oh,
say
you've had them?
ish. Oh my god,
Oh,
Baker
no.
Mars called it.
Oh,
Fine.
No,
do it.
don't do it because I'm not cleaning it up. I'm not cleaning up what happens. Right?
I'll do it.
No, don't do it.
Yes.
Grow
No.
up.
Oh, the content.
Oh my god, no.
Content.
Oh, no.
You didn't do it.
There we go.
Wow,
I got
you
some.
did. Wow.
Yes.
No.
Oh.
He's not dead.
That's better, actually. No,
Wow.
not better.
Okay.
Not better than them just with milk, but better than them without milk.
Oh.
It's not bad.
Well, there you go.
Could be
Well,
worse.
you've
Yeah.
you've seen a
I'm gonna add that
first.
to my food blog.
Nobody else in the world, and I can tell you this for a fact without even having to look. Nobody else in the world has ever taken a piece of Kit Kat cereal, dipped it in Bovril, and then gone, actually, it's all right. So, so you have witnessed a first today.
That's Kit Kat's new flavor of cereal.
Yeah, that's going to be a short, by the way. That's a
Yes,
short
that's-
right there. It has to be.
Honestly, it wasn't that bad.
Wow.
Is Bovril not as strong as Marmite? Is that the thing?
Oh no, it's not. Compared to
No,
Marmite,
it's
it's
not.
weak.
Ah, okay.
I actually.
Marmite is just the devil's shite.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great.
it's
But
more like you can make soup, right? With bowl.
Bowl, yeah.
Well, my father used to make soup with it.
You make like a drink, don't you?
yeah,
That you
yeah.
have it when you watch
Yeah.
football.
Leafy
when
drink.
It's cold.
Yeah.
No.
Hello.
Yeah, there we go.
We're back again.
We have returned. Yeah, sorry about that. Some
Oh.
weird thing happened with
No,
the
no,
internet.
no. I know what it was.
Yeah.
It was the Bovril that did it.
Oh, of
No,
course.
Broke,
Yes.
Of course.
broke
Yeah,
the code.
it must have been
Yeah.
the moderation teams coming on.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, you can't do
The
that.
mods looked at it and they went.
The
"Oh."
the Bovril ban, the good old Bovril ban.
But I tell you what, you're getting a very
Ooh.
special ruddy hell in the chat for from the post sanity account
As
itself
you should.
for reading that.
Wow.
That's yeah. I know.
That's why I did it.
Of course. That's
Yeah.
why you did it.
Yeah.
Well, shall we end things on that? Because Ben's got to go and be sick in a minute. So-
We'll ask as a final Candela thing. What
Yeah.
did you think of? Because it's the theme. What do you think of my buddies and my monsters?
Oh, they're very good.
there you go.
Thanks, Ben.
It's alright.
I'm so interested to see. Now I obviously know because we played it, but I'm interested to see where Father goes, because there's more going on there, isn't there? And it would be very fun to see the little tiny reveal. So that yeah.
We love reveals.
Yeah.
100%.
I hate the rock monster. I hate it with a passion. But in a way of it's brilliant. That's why I hate it.
I think they were both brilliant. Yeah.
How do you-
My father was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And the monsters were pretty scary and nondescript. That I think is something quite important for Candela. That it has to be vague so you can yourself.
I think
kind
for
of
her as
imagine
well.
it.
See, this is the thing they do with horror. See, once you see the monster, you're not as scared as not knowing what's happening around you, and the unknown's the thing that's scary, not what you actually encounter.
It's true. Although
That's how fear works.
I agree with that. The hidden is definitely the scariest thing, but close second to that is a rock monster that you definitely can't fight.
Yeah, that's also part. Yeah.
How big's this rock monster?
It was massive.
Oh, it was 14 feet tall.
Yeah. And
okay.
remember,
Big.
we don't have fighting. Like, there's no.
you
roll
can't
a,
fight.
roll a strength attack. There's none of that. That's
You
not
can't.
a
Oh,
thing.
right. Do you have guns?
No.
Oh,
You can do in this
Oh.
game
Oh my
as
God.
gear.
That's the next thing I'm doing.
Yeah.
Can I have a
Oh,
Can I
no.
have a science gun?
Oh, that's a good
Now,
one.
we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
That's
but
a
the
no.
thing is, the thing is, you can.
Yeah.
It only helps you. The gear that exists in Candela is there to kind of help you,
Yeah.
but I need to then scale it in a way that is balanced.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So no massive minigun.
No cars, us here.
Yeah.
What about pet spiders?
Come on. But the problem is he'll
You
make
can
them
say
just...
yes to me for anything,
Yeah,
can't you?
yeah.
Can I have a submarine?
Well, he got fucking science mobile. So.
Oh, right.
That was the
are you
greatest
still? Are
thing.
you just constantly in your science mobile, or have you left it behind?
I had to leave it behind because technically we went through to...
You had it in episode 1.
Yeah, only episode 1 I had it, but obviously we went through a portal, and I'm not going to take it through a portal because it will get the paint chipped.
Why not?
And
Is that why you made your character slow? Because you thought you'd be driving everywhere?
Yes.
And now you've just got a slow person.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
I guess that's what we close on, I guess.
Does he have a whistle as well?
A whistle? Oh, that would have been
Yeah.
good. Oh my god.
No.
We didn't find out what the horn of your science mobile sound like.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. I can't remember who I've said it to, but I feel like it looks a little bit like the car from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It just, yeah.
No, I know it's your idea, but I'd like to say I think it looks like the Ghostbusters vehicle.
Ooh, that's a good call. Yeah, that's a good call.
Both are copyrighted though, so
Oh yeah, exactly.
use Midjourney to come up with something. I mean, we could have a Candela song.
Oh my god! Maybe that's what we do for the next chat. Is we put together a Candela song? Wow. Yes, I like.
It's going to be difficult because I don't think it'll know that much about Candela.
It would be talking about candles and how they've been
Probably.
obscured.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh god. Right. Shall we end off there then, peeps? And
Yes.
I shall make sure that the brilliant reggae song is playing at the end as well, so we can all have another listen. Well, thank you for joining us. Apologies for the little blip in the middle. I blame Ben. It never happens when he's not here, so you know.
I'll just leave.
Yeah. Oh my god. Baker Ma has just asked for the band name. Now I assume that's the band name of the reggae.
Oh,
yes.
I don't think it gives a band name. I can give you the name of the track.
Okay.
The name of the track.
But if you were going to give that band a name,
well, it's got to be Bob Sanity or something. Isn't it? Or Post Marley. No, that's not very good.
I prefer Bob Sanity.
Bob Sanity.
Bob Sanity. There you go, Baker.
And I can confirm it's Bob Sanity with Digital Ascend.
Oh, Bob Sanity. Well,
roll the track.
Oh, absolutely. Take it easy, everyone. We will see you again. Here is Bob Sanity with, what was the name of the track again?
Digital Ascend.
Thank you. Cheers. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Roll the dice on fancy. Tell the tale. Heroes, dragons, myths that never fail. Grooving on the reggae beat, sun's delight. Lost in stories deep where day turns night. Beneath the starry sky, our dreams take flight. Whispered secrets echo, hearts ignite. In this digital realm, we find our peace. Laughter and joy, they never cease.